I'm Kim Canada, and I am the pharmacy technician instructor here at the Southwest campus. I'm in my 10th year teaching this amazing program to these amazing students. After I got out of the military, I decided to go back to school and started going to school for early childhood education. Ended up teaching early childhood for about 20 years. And then I thought, you know what, I'm going to do something a little different. And went into pharmacy. I completely fell in love with everything there is to know about medication, pharmacology. Then I heard a little something about this West-MEC. I'm like, what is West-MEC? And there was a position open for a high school teacher for pharmacy technician. And I'm like, how does that even work? I don't even understand. So I researched it a little more. I went on the internet and I got lots of information, received lots of information on the internet about West-MEC. And I'm like, wow, I think I can do this. And I applied. And 10 years later, after being a technician, they hired me here. It has been amazing seeing these high school seniors have passion for something they really didn't know about. And it's exciting to see them succeed and exciting to see them get certified and working in the field. Every single week, every week I get at least two to three, and I'm gonna get choked up because just thinking about them, they email me all the time. Email me saying, I wanna come see you, I miss you, I wanna come see you, I wanna see what your new, can I come talk to your kids?
I want to show you something.
Okay.
My name is Julia McKinley. I did the pharmacy technician program and I'm starting pharmacy school in August. I am currently working as a pharmacy technician in retail at CVS. I've been doing it for about 2.5 years.
How did you initially hear about West-MEC?
My mom, she told me, because I was getting tired of just normal school because you learn the same thing from when you're like in 3rd grade until high school, and I was getting bored and wasn't really being challenged. And she was like, you should try this, because I knew I wanted to do something medical, but I didn't know exactly what. I think that I definitely knew I made the right choice when just learning in the classroom, everything was like clicking and it was interesting. I was like excited to go home and study for 2 hours for a test I had the next day, which had never really happened before, because it was something I got to choose to learn about instead of something I had to learn about.
Can you tell me a little bit about
Oh.
your instructor, Kim Canada?
Yeah, Miss Canada, she was the best. I mean, she worked as a technician, so it was very nice to hear her insight, and she was able to give us like anecdotes or stories and just really insight of like, you have to learn all this, but you should really know this stuff because you're gonna apply it the most. So that was very nice. And like I said, she saw something in me that I didn't see in myself yet. It was very nice to have somebody be like, no, you can do this, push yourself. So to have somebody be able to bring that out of me was very, very nice. I remember one time we had like a competition because we had like a mock pharmacy, and she like put 2 of us against each other, like who could count pills the fastest and like do it correctly and like put them in the bottle. And I remember just like silly things like that to keep it fun, but to also like challenge us to be the best we could be.
If there's anything that you could say to Miss Canada, what would that be?
Just thank you. Yeah, she really brought out the best in me, and I honestly don't know where I would be without her or the program.
This year I received an invitation for her. She has finished her undergrad. Yeah, so I have an invitation. It's hanging up in there. She's hanging in my classroom.
What keeps you here?
The students. My husband says, he says, so you're gonna retire in a few years. I'm like, yeah, I can. He goes, but you're not going to. I can tell you right now, you're not going to, because you love these kids that much. And I do. I get choked up because they're amazing. These kids are so amazing. The ones that really want this, you can tell their passion. You can tell that they're like, yeah, I'm in. I'm in. Just this year I had 4 students, 4 girls in my morning class. Had no clue. And they're now going into pharmacy. They want to become pharmacists. They've made that decision because of what they've done and learned in this class. And it just makes my heart just so warm knowing that I'm helping them grow into something that's great. Whether it's a pharmacist, whether it's a nurse, or whether it's becoming a pharmacy technician, making decent money, and then helping them work their way up the ladder. It's a win-win. All the way around, it's a win-win. So yeah, that's what makes me stay.